welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Renee, Seattle MUA Renee on Instagram. Today I am tropical AF. Cue tropical music. Hey Alexa, Siri, anybody paying attention to me? No? Okay. So today is going to be very different, and to be completely honest, which I usually am, I just word vomit the truth. But so today I'm going to show you and we're going to talk about some of my favorite Black owned beauty brands and products. And I just want to throw this out there that I am no expert. I am just another human, and I am a European Met, but I want to just state for the record that I am no expert, and that I think that us as creators or anybody with a platform on social media, we should focus on our own education and focus on helping each other out. So if I say or do something that is or could be offensive, and I'm not talking about my normal everyday fucking language, people. I'm talking about very sensitive subjects like racism or anything like that. Or if one of my POCs, I have friends, and if there is something that I could have done or said better, then I am definitely all ears and would love to hear more. Information is power, and I am all about knowing everything I possibly can, to be quite honest. So without further ado, I'm not going to be one of those people that does that, but I want to get into the video. I've been doing this a lot lately. I did it in my last video a little bit too much. By the way, my last video, which is a Fashion Nova haul, this outfit is from Fashion Nova. I kept the pants. They are, here, let me just get up on here so you can see how flared they are. Oh man, you still can't see. Short girl problems. Okay, let's get into talking about this. I did use a lot of the products that we're going to be discussing. I also have placed another order. I placed the order about a week ago and through Ulta, and it's not due to arrive until the 20th. And so I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna take what I have and what I know and what I can recommend, and then I'll also insert probably a little clip where I show you the new items I purchased. And let's just get into it. So this Luma Beauty, I believe I'm saying that right now, this Say What foundation, I've talked about it before. Highly, highly recommend. I am wearing it today along with a whole bunch of other shit on my face. But this is the only foundation that I'm wearing. I love the color range. They have, I believe, 6 shades for olive skin tones, and you guys know I'm an alien. So to find a company that they specialize in just different skin tones. So they have a very fair line, they have olive tones, they have very deep tones. So they kind of cater, I feel like, to some of the skin tones that get left out a little bit, including mine. So Yeah, I have this in the shade T1N Honey Honey. Honey, honey, honey. And I just love the consistency. It is a medium, but I'd say medium to full coverage. And as you can see, this shade just works absolutely perfect for me. So just so you guys can see the consistency and how well it covers and the finish that it has. I wouldn't say it's completely matte, but it's more of a matte satin kind of finish, and it is very easily buildable. So you can just use a light layer, or you can just, you know, spackle it on. I highly recommend this Luma Beauty Say What foundation. I did order the concealer in my Ulta haul that hasn't came yet, so I'm excited to try that out. I don't know if you guys know Samantha Ravendall. She's one of my favorites on here, and she recommends the concealer. So if she recommends it, I'm like, bitch, just get into my cart with a concealer. So I'll definitely let you guys know what I think of the concealer after I give it a go for a couple of times. On my eyeballs today, Juvia's Place. I couldn't choose, and I forgot I even had the Saharan. It's just one of those days. And then, but I'm mainly wearing the Festival palette on my eyes. And I just love these. So these run about 15 to 20, which I feel like is great, a great price for A, the quality that you get with these shadows, and B, the you know, the size of the pans. I mean, these ones are huge. The Saharan, guys, my pronunciation is just awful today. And this one is your normal, I feel like the normal typical eyeshadow pan, whereas this one is the larger. But I believe, you know, both of these are in the 15 to 25 price range. I want to show you this orange because that is, and this baby poop color. Oh, I love these shades. I know, I'm a weirdo, guys. Okay, let's put it, just look at how vibrant, I'll get out of the bad light here, how vibrant that orange is. I love how they're not super chalky. A lot of times with bright colors, I find that they can be a bit chalky. So this is the shade I'm actually wearing on my eyelid. So let's go ahead and just do a swatch of that. Look at that beauty. Just such a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. And so I did pick up, I believe the Nomad was the other palette that I ordered. We have some goodies from Fenty. So I want to be, of course, honest with you guys. I have had my bronzer, the powder bronzer in Island Ting for quite a while now. I believe I got it right when they launched. I am wearing it today. It just is an it looks darker in the pan here in my lighting, but as you can see, it is not all that harsh. And I did try the cream bronzer. She recently released cream blushes and bronzer. I picked up the bronzer in during the Sephora sale in macchiato, and honestly, you know, I'm not a huge cream person when it comes to blushes, bronzers. I just typically like powder better. I do have oily skin, and I feel like sometimes the oil just doesn't do a whole lot for me. I did try this today before I put on the powder one, and to be honest, it's going back. I am definitely returning it. I love the color. I like the consistency, but I didn't feel like the pigmentation was there. Even for this is kind of like a medium to tan color, but it just, the powder showed up easily, and then, but the cream, it's just like I was putting it on, I'm like, what, but where is it? A little bit of a disappointment, but I do definitely recommend the powder one. And you know, maybe if you have a lighter skin tone or you just love cream products, then maybe give this a go. But I wanted to mention both of those. The highlight that I am sporting today is this Kilowatt Highlighter in Mean Money and Hustla Baby. So that is that one. I am primarily wearing the shimmer, the more shimmer one. Let's get you a swatch. The swatch is just, when you put this on your face, sorry about that if I blinded you, just so beautiful. These are so, they're hard to explain. I'm more used to, and I really love the you can see me from space type of highlight, but these Fenty Beauty, I feel like they're so much silkier. The formula is more finely milled, and it's not as bam in your face with sparkle. How many carats? This one is definitely super, super glittery. In fact, I was gonna use it, but I've used it, obviously, I've used it before, and I do like it, but it definitely has that I have glitter on type of look. I would definitely go with these. She makes a lot of beautiful colors for just about every skin tone possible. Another brand that I'm wearing in my hair, yep, that's actually the truth. I put eyeshadow in my hairline a lot. So I'm in my 30s. There's some more truth serum for today. And I feel like I have a lot of hair, but I feel like in spots, it's definitely thinning out a little bit. So I'm one of those people that's always playing with my hair. And I find, and this isn't why I bought it, you guys, it just happens now to, this shade is just perfect for putting eyeshadow in my hairline. But this is the Pat McGrath Labs Mothership. Ooh, I wonder what volume this is. Shade Throwing and Eye Ecstasy. Is that the name of it? I really want the Divine Rose one. I just can't afford it. But I've had this one a while, and you get what you pay for. These palettes are, they feel like you paid some money for them. And then the shadows themselves are just absolutely gorgeous. Like that blue, it speaks to me. It says, Renee, do a swatch of me for these people. What a horrible swatch. You can kind of see how pigmented it is. And these shimmers, look at that. Just absolutely stunning. Highly, highly recommend. They just are pricey. There is no other way around it. They're expensive AF, but they are amazing. The other thing I'm wearing on for my inner corner highlights, I am wearing this. It's kind of like a really light white with blue reflex. So this is the Fenty Beauty highlighting palette, Kilowatt foil. So these ones are foiled and definitely way more pigmented and glittery. So let's see, what finger haven't I used? My thumb here. So we'll just put that right up there. That is just, hopefully I'm getting good, my light. It's nighttime, guys. So we're relying just pretty much strictly my ring light for now. But highly, highly recommend this. I can see this going with so many different skin tones. And I even like using these other shades for eyeshadow too. So it's kind of, for me, I look at this and I see I could use this for eyeshadow. You could even use some of these as a blush topper for summer, would be super, super gorgeous. And then the Fenty, I love the liquid lipstick. This is the one, the Stunna, isn't it? I don't know. I can't read that, you guys. But just a very, when she said universal red, I thought, no, there's no way that you can make one red that's gonna look good on every skin tone. No, don't believe it. Well, I have to say that it happened. She went and did the damn thing, and this red, for me, I usually gravitate more towards like the blue reds, but this, so for me, in my personal opinion, this is more, has more of an orange tone in it. But look at that. Just absolutely gorgeous. Love the formula. It's very, very comfortable. The only thing I will say about the liquid lipstick is that you definitely want to carry it with you, because sometimes I have noticed that it does do the kind of thing in the middle of your lips. And then I thought that I would just put this on over, I'm wearing MAC lipstick, guys, so I just didn't want to wear red with orange. It just didn't seem like that would look all that great. But I wanted to put this gloss on live for you guys. So I have been saving this moment just for me and you and me. We're in this together. So if it goes horribly bad, I'm gonna blame you. Let's get in here and gloss it. I mean, just I'm ready to go downstairs and play with the dogs now. I wasn't before. But these gloss bombs are the bomb. Really, really, this is my favorite one. I'm running out of room to swatch things. This one is more of a, what do you want to call it? Not as much as glitter as this one. So I'll swatch it right next to it so you can see. I love just the kind of lavenderish blue and extreme white that it does have to it. So yeah, and that's really all that I wanted to show you guys, tell you guys about. I would love to know what your guys' favorite products were. For me, or for other people, you know, what brands that we need to check out. I am all about knowledge is power. So please leave some information with your favorites that are Black business owned. And, you know, it is time to come together. Like Tupac said back in 1995. How pathetic is that? That it took this long for something to actually happen in our society. I've never seen color. I mean, I see color. I'm not colorblind, but racism is just disgusting. So if you're racist, you can just leave. But for the rest of you, thank you for tuning in. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to leave your faves down below so we can all check them out, share them with each other. Let us all just come together as a community and let's be in this together and to teach each other and build each other up and just help each other out in whatever way we can. So with that being said, and with me knocking everything over, I love you guys. Have a great evening. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification wherever it is, because I can tell you that there is a giveaway coming and you're not gonna want to miss it. A big one. There's just all kinds of stuff in there. And I do actually have a current giveaway running, so check out my last video for that. And I also kind of did a let's talk about this, you know, racism, about the whole George Floyd situation, as I felt like it was important for my own good and for society. The more of us that come together, the more of us that take a stand, it just makes more of an impact. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great night. I love you. I mean, it doesn't get that much more tropical than this. Yeah? No? So productive sometimes.